I'm pretty sure you guys have all heard about the feud between Epic Games and Apple over Fortnite. Pretty much, Apple has removed Fortnite from their app store, so people can't really purchase, Fortnite or have anything to do with Fortnite on iPhone or iPad or anything like that. But a lot of people feel that Apple's further alienating themselves from gamers by removing Fortnite from their app stores. But this is all due to the fact that Apple was not getting their money off of revenue sales from Fortnite because Epic Games, I guess, was supposed to give Apple 30% of what they were making from Fortnite, but they set it up where they made full profit from Fortnite despite it being in Apple's app stores. And basically Apple removing Fortnite from their stores allowed, or basically it pushed Epic Games to press a lawsuit against Apple for violating antitrust laws. And there are two questions here: whether or not Apple is violating any type of antitrust laws, whether or not Epic Games was justified in pressing the suit against Apple. And you know, this right here, this whole situation is kind of messy. And I kind of understand, Epic Games being upset about Apple making as much money as they are, especially concerning the fact that, all that Apple's not really providing any type of service for Epic Games aside from just having Fortnite in their store and all that stuff. But the thing is, this might be a bad move for Apple, because if Apple decides to remove Fortnite, which is probably one of the most popular games of the teens decade, I'd probably put it in the top 10 or top 15, but it's one of the most popular games of the teens decade. If that's not something that people could play on iPhone, iPad, or Mac, or what have you, then it might make a lot of gamers think twice about purchasing anything that Apple creates, especially considering the fact there are a lot of streaming services that people, because like more people are into streaming nowadays, more so today than ever before. And you look at Google and their Stadia, which came out this past year. Google Stadia, pretty much that's something that you can only use on Android. And from the looks of things, Microsoft is only going to allow xCloud to be ran on Android products. They didn't say anything about iPhone or iPads or anything Apple created. So it seems like with this move against Fortnite, Apple has further alienated themselves from gamers altogether. And the thing is, if they had just kept Fortnite in their app stores, and even though they weren't profiting off of it, people would probably still buy Apple and still buy Macs and iPads. And I mean, people are probably going to buy them regardless. But the thing is, people would buy them for Fortnite. By getting rid of Fortnite, I mean, they're probably going to lose out on more money altogether. But the thing is, I don't think it's going to affect Apple in a detrimental way where they're going to lose billions or anything like that. I mean, they'll probably lose a couple of millions or whatever, but I don't think it's going to be anything too serious, because Apple is more of a technology company than it is a gaming company, and people use their technology for way more than just gaming. So you know I can't go on record and say this is going to hurt Apple in such a significant way, but at the same time, it doesn't paint a good image for Apple either, because a lot of people will look at them that, like, oh, they're just driven by money and that's all they seem to care about and what have you. But if Epic Games violated some type of agreement that it had with Apple in terms of profit and revenue and all that stuff based on the success of Fortnite, then I can see why Apple would be upset at Epic Games for the actions that the company has taken against them. So it's going to be interesting to see how this whole thing plays out, because it looks really messy, and hopefully it's something that's not going to have a detrimental effect on Apple altogether. Because with Epic Games, like, no matter what, I think Epic Games is still going to be in a position where they can earn a bunch of revenue. They can still earn millions and possibly billions, on a yearly basis, because you could play Fortnite on more than just one game system. You could play it on PlayStation 4. You could play it on You can play it on Xbox One. You can play it on more than just one game system. But Apple is a huge tech giant in the world nowadays, and there are a lot of people using Apple products. And because of that, if Fortnite is not available on Apple products, it's definitely going to cause a rift between those who are huge, Apple users and those who are gamers. And for those who are gamers, and I guess they are huge Apple users, they're going to feel conflicted as to whether or not they should continue using Apple products or whether or not they should switch to using Android products since it's more convenient. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens further down the line between the two companies.